Think about everything you have ever known. Every star you have seen at night, every mountain, every ocean, the atoms inside your own body, all of it came from a single point. A point so small, so unimaginably compressed that it makes a grain of sand look like an entire galaxy. And before the point, no space, no time, no light, no sound, not even darkness, because darkness needs space to exist, and space did not exist yet. Today we are going back, past Earth, past the sun, past the first stars, past the first second of existence, to the moment when reality itself was born. The Big Bang. But here is the question that will genuinely keep you up at night. What was there before it? 13.8 billion years ago, our universe existed as something called a singularity. Infinite temperature, infinite density. All of existence compressed into a space smaller than a proton. And then it expanded. Not an explosion in space. Space itself did not exist yet. The Big Bang was space, time, matter, and energy all beginning at the exact same moment. In less than 1 trillionth of a second, the universe underwent something called cosmic inflation. It expanded faster than the speed of light, from something smaller than an atom to something larger than an entire galaxy. In fraction of a second, energy converted into matter, quarks formed, quarks combined into protons and neutrons. After 3 minutes, the first atomic nuclei formed, but the universe was still too hot, too dense for atoms to hold together. For 380,000 years, the universe was just a glowing fog of plasma. Light could not even travel through it. Complete opacity, total chaos. Then the universe cooled enough. Electrons locked into nuclei. The first atom formed, and for the first time in history, light was released. That flash of light still exists today, still traveling after 13.8 billion years. Well, talk about that in a minute. It's wild. Millions of years passed, gravity began pulling matter together. The first stars ignited, and billions of years later, those stars live, born, and died in massive explosion called supernova. They scattered their atoms across space: carbon, oxygen, iron, calcium. Those atoms become a new star, new planet. And eventually, you are literally made of a dead stars. Every atom in your body was formed inside a star that exploded billions of years ago. That not poetry, that physics. How do we actually know this? Okay, fair question. Is this just a theory? Just a guess? No, we have hard, measurable, repeatable evidence. Evidence number 1, the expanding universe. In 1992, Edwin Hubble discovered something that changed everything. Galaxies are moving away from us, all of them, in every direction. And the farther they are, the faster they are moving. If you reverse that expansion backward in time, everything converges to a single point, one origin. Evidence number 2, the cosmic microwave background. This one is genuinely mind-bending. In 1965, two scientists accidentally picked up a strange signal with a radio telescope, static, everywhere, coming from all directions equally. They thought it was a pigeon dropping on the antenna. True story. It was not a pigeon dropping, it was the afterglow of the Big Bang itself. Light released 380,000 years after the universe began. Still traveling, still visible after 13.8 billion years. The universe left us a baby photo and we can still see it. Evidence number 3, elemental ratios. The Big Bang model predicts that the early universe should have created specific amounts of hydrogen, helium, and lithium, roughly 75% hydrogen, 25% helium. Scientists measure the actual compositions of ancient stars and gas clouds. Perfect match. Science does not guess, science follows evidence, and the evidence is overwhelming. Before the Big Bang. Now, the part that even physics lost sleep over. What was there before the Big Bang? Here the honest answer that most people are not ready for. We genuinely don't know. But here's why we don't know. And it's even more unsettling than the question. Time itself may have begun at the Big Bang. If time did not exist before the moment, then the word before has no meaning. Asking what happened before the Big Bang might be like asking what's north of the North Pole. The question might not be wrong, The question might not even make sense, but here is where it's get wild. Because scientists have proposed theories for what could explain the bang itself. Theory number 1, quantum fluctuation. Something from nothing. All the quantum level particles appear and disappear from what we call a vacuum. Empty space is not really empty. Some physicists suggest our entire universe may have been a random quantum fluctuation, a cosmic accident, something that statistically in an infinite timeless void had to happen eventually. Our 13.8 billion years old universe might have been a blip that got out of hand. Theory number 2, the Big Bounce. What if the Big Bang was not a beginning but a rebound? Some models suggest a previous universe collapsed under its own gravity, a big crunch, and that collapse created enough energy to trigger a new expansion, our Big Bang. Meaning this universe might be one in an infinite cycle. Universe born, collapse, reborn, not beginning, not end, just eternal rhythm. Theory number 3, the multiverse, the most mind-shattering one. What if our universe is just one bubble in an infinite sea of universe called the multiverse? Each universe born from its own Big Bang, each with different laws of physics, different constants, different possibilities. Some of those universes may have no stars, some may have no atoms, some may have life stranger than anything we can imagine. And in some of those universes, you were never born. Different choices, different outcomes, different realities running parallel to ours right now. We can't prove it yet, but we can't rule it out either. What does religions say? Science tells us how the universe began, but it does not tell us why. For billions of people, that's where faiths come in. In Christianity, Islam and Judaism, God created the universe from nothing. Let there be light. Some theologians argue that the Big Bang is that moment, the ignition point, the divine command. Science describes the mechanism of creation. In Hindu cosmology, the universe has no single beginning. It exists in infinite cycles, creation, maintenance, destruction, rebirth, strikingly similar to the Big Bounce theory. In Buddhism, the question of a first cause is considered unanswerable and perhaps integral to human liberation. Here is the honest truth. Science answers how, faith answers why. And for many people, including many scientists, these two don't need to be in conflict. The universe had a beginning. What set it in motion may be beyond the reach of the instruments entirely. Are we alone? Okay, so the universe is 13.8 billion years old, contains 2 trillion galaxies, each galaxy with hundreds of billions of stars, many of those stars with planets. So where is everyone? This is called the Fermi paradox, named after physics Enrico Fermi, who asked it at lunch one day. If intelligent life should statistically be everywhere, why have not we found a single signal? Maybe intelligent life is genuinely rare. The condition for complex life may be almost impossibly specific. Or maybe civilization destroy themselves before they can reach us. Nuclear war, climate collapse, self-destruction, or maybe someone is out there and they have already found us and they are waiting or watching. We don't know, but the universe is old enough and large enough that the silence itself is strange. How does it all end? Every story has an ending, even this one. So, how does the universe die? Scientists have 3 main scenarios and none of them are comfortable. Scenario 1, the big freeze. The universe keeps expanding forever. Galaxies drift apart until they are unreachable. Stars burn out one by one. The last star dies in roughly 100 trillion years. After that, darkness, silence, cold, an eternal void of scattered dead particles. No light, no heat, no life. Just nothing forever. Physicists call it heat death, the most likely outcome based on current data. Scenario 2, the big crunch. What if dark energy weakness, gravity takes over, the expansion slow stops, reverses. Everything that ever existed, every galaxy, every star, every atom falls back together. The entire universe collapses into a single point again. A new singularity, maybe to trigger another Big Bang. Scenario 3, the big rip. Dark energy is not just constant. Some models suggest it getting stronger. If it accelerates enough, galaxies are ripped apart, then solar system, then planets, then atoms themselves. The very fabric of space tears open. In final moment, even atomic nuclei can't hold together. Everything that exists everywhere simultaneously destroyed. Not just life, not just matter, Space itself shredded. Scientists don't know which one is coming, but one of them is the deepest truth. Here is something I want you to sit with. You did not just appear in a universe. You are the universe. The atoms in your left hand are different atoms than the one in your right hand, but both were forked in collapsing stars billions of years ago. The iron in your blood came from a supernova. The calcium in your bones was scattered by a dying star. The oxygen in your lungs was created in stellar fusion. You are 13.8 billion years of cosmic history, walking around asking questions. The universe came from a point smaller than an atom, through trillions of years of evolution, through the death of countless stars, just to produce a species that would sit here and ask, where did all of this come from? That is not a coincidence, that is staggering. The universe becomes conscious enough to question itself, and you are that consciousness. Every time you look up at the night sky and wonder, you are not separate from what you are looking at. You are looking at yourself. So, what was there before the Big Bang? Maybe nothing, maybe everything, maybe another universe. Maybe something we don't have language for yet. But here is what I know is true. The biggest mystery is not how the universe began. It's why in this infinite cosmos you exist. With the awareness to ask, with the curiosity to wonder, with the ability to understand. And that might be the most incredible thing in all of it. If you want to keep going deeper into dark matter, black holes, the simulations thesis, and the strangest corners of the modern physics, subscribe because we are just getting started.